I cannot believe how quiet this car is. This is just insane to me. It legit feels like a brand new car, just brand new. Holy crap, bro. One thing I'm always cautious about though, I think, is this car in particular. I always bring like my whole bag of tools just in case something breaks down. You know, like if I need to stop somewhere and fix something, I always have like every single tool that I own in my tool bag, which is a new tool bag. I'm very proud of that, to be honest. I love my tool bag. So a bit of an update. We got, what all did we get done? We got a lot of stuff done. We got a lot of maintenance stuff done. But the main thing was the all 4 wheel bearings are finally replaced. Like, that took way too long to get done. Like overall, I think I did the rear wheel bearings like a few months ago, and then I just did the fronts like last month. So the end of last month. Feels so much better though, so much better. I low-key feel like I got new shocks. I feel like I got some damn coilovers right now. That's how smooth it is. Oh shit, a C6. Sheesh. Should I catch up with him? Oh my god, so smooth. I swear to god, this shit is like night and day. Buttery smooth. And again, I do think it takes bumps a lot better now. I mean, it is part of your contact with the road, I guess, but taking bumps easy. Yeah, I don't have any of my mounts, so I don't know what the hell. I have to drive one hand basically, and that's low-key kind of sketch. But I'm used to it, I think. First time on the interstate after all 4 wheel bearings are done, brand new. Feels great. Oh my god, feels amazing. Dang, bro, cut me off. That's crazy. We still got these lights. They're gonna stay there, don't worry about it. So there was one point in time where I did have like a gas gauge issue. It seems to be working now. I know that it takes some time for it to like read what's actually in the tank, especially when it gets like super low. It takes a bit of time for it to like register what's actually in the tank. I don't know if I'll address that. That seems to be like a really minor issue. The only thing else in the interior that I need to worry about, I think, seats. The C6 left. I wasn't able to catch up with it. There's too many damn people. For the interior, oh shit, is that a Jaguar? It's like a old Jaguar. Nice. The only thing I need to do in here is fix this issue. There's supposed to be a light on there. It's very, very, very dim. It still works. The AC still works. It still blows cold and hot and whatever, everything in between. It still works. Just the light is out, and I need to take this entire like console out basically, and pull out the AC unit thing, and I guess like resolder some pieces on it or something like that. I don't really know. I just don't have, again, I don't have the time to do that right now. I'll probably end up doing it like sometime next weekend maybe, or something like that. As long as the AC works, I'm good. There was a point in time where I did not have AC, but I think if the AC goes out in this car again, I am not getting that shit fixed. hella traffic. Car feels great. Like I cannot complain. Car feels amazing. So I think next thing for like driving wise, we'll probably go ahead and get some either upgraded shocks or coilovers. I inspected my my leaf springs. Leaf springs, they don't have any cracks in them or anything like that. They're not like broken or bent out of shape or anything crazy, from what I've checked. So I could keep the leaf springs and just get upgraded shocks, or take everything out and go coilovers. Again, have not decided yet. That's something I need to sit and think about, I guess. In time, I'm not in any rush. Bro is tailgating me right now? That's crazy. What the hell? Sounds amazing, dude. As long, if I can get some headers, I think we'll be done. Honestly, I think we'll be done. I had a friend come up to me and he was like, "Yo, like, you want to supercharge this?" And I'm like, I probably could supercharge it. Like, I could do it myself, I think, but that's a lot of goddamn work, a lot of money, and you risk blowing some shit up. I don't like blowing shit up. So that's one of those things where I don't know. I wanna save and put that money towards a different car, so I can start collecting. I can start my little collection, you know. I think that might be the goal. Don't get me wrong, like I would love to build this car up, but I want more cars. I want, like, is there more traffic? We're gonna be stuck in traffic right now. Wow. Welcome to Florida, guys. Welcome to Florida. You sit in traffic throughout the entire day now. But it wasn't like this a few years ago. It really wasn't. You would only get traffic around like 8 to 9 o'clock in some areas. Definitely not this area. In some areas, like in the city, like in city limits, basically, like downtown and stuff like that. But around 8, 9, and then, you know, like rush hour in the evening. But now it's just traffic everywhere. Like it doesn't matter where you go. Everywhere there's traffic. Like in between cities on the interstate, there's traffic. That makes absolutely no sense to me. Traffic's very annoying, but that's just one of those things in life you gotta just deal with, you know. At least the car sounds good. Sounds good, looks good. We got a nice day. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. Why is this shit always popping up? I legit do not think I have TPMS sensors. I don't think I do. But it still registers that there's air in the tires. Oh, it doesn't show now. So I don't know what the deal with that is. It still shows that there's air, but I mean, I don't know. It's weird. Maybe I have like 2 or something, I don't know. Low key, I think I need an alignment. I feel like I do. I fixed all the stuff I think I needed to fix, and it still feels a little it doesn't feel as dialed in as I would like. So I think I do need an alignment. But it's one of those things where it's like I might as well go ahead and upgrade my suspension before I do the alignment, so I can get everything how I need it to be. I don't know. That's just how my mind works, I guess. Plus, I think if I were to go coils, I would need to adjust the height anyway, so I would need to get an alignment after that regardless. For shocks, I think the shocks will be the same height, so I wouldn't need to worry about that really, but I don't know. That's one of those things you have to worry about when you get there. Now, I feel feel safer pushing it a little bit harder. Until I get my alignment and suspension and maybe some sway bars, I think I'll be good. But till then, we don't push this car too crazy, you know? I swear I take bumps better. I swear I do. Maybe it's because I haven't driven this thing in a while. I don't know. I swear I take bumps better. And I know what y'all are gonna say. Y'all are gonna be like, oh, this dude does not know what the hell he's talking about. You know, like, I do sometimes. I know what I'm talking about sometimes, you know. Definitely take bumps better, I'm telling you. There is something I noticed about the driving bids that I do. Like, I think this camera has like a stabilizer. So it looks like hella still, and it's stable. It's a very stable recording, I think. So if I can turn that off, it will probably look a lot better, because I feel like the drive seemed very boring to watch back. But in person, you feel the car like shaking and rumbling, and like you gotta like keep it straight and all this crazy stuff. It's kind of the difference between like driving like a sim, like a racing simulator, versus real life. It's kind of like that. Like you can't really compare the two. One will just feel completely different. I will say I'm very proud of myself. I gotta give myself a little pat on the back, low key. all the hard ass work, the hard ass labor I've been doing. I low key might as well be like a junior mechanic. I ain't even gonna lie to you. All the stuff I've been doing to this thing. Oh, my hands cramping, low key. This right now, I would not let go of the steering wheel. I think I need an alignment, low key. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I said forget about it, cuz.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Unfortunately, I do feel like I haven't been able to like drive this car as much as I would like. I've just been so busy and tired. But we're getting back into it, don't worry. We're getting right back into it. Jeez, this car must like this weather today. Like, back to what I was saying, like, it probably seems like the ride is like very smooth, but my freaking left hand is like low-key cramping right now. I gotta force this thing on the road. Mind you, no TC. We have no TC, so there's no active handling. It's not gonna correct itself. I have to correct every dip in the road, every bump, every turn. That's not an alignment thing, I promise. It's not an alignment thing. My alignment's not off by a ton. You know what I'm saying? But I do have to force this thing on the road. My grip strength right now is going crazy. Hello? probably got 5 kids in there. I got some friends telling me to get a bike. That's not gonna happen. Maybe a dirt bike. We have a dirt bike park here, so that'd be sick. Is this camera like really dark, or am I tripping? I might be tripping. I'm using my my Go 3S. I usually use my my phone, and it seems a lot brighter. You can't really see what's going on here, I guess. Ah. Oh, this road is trash. Holy moly. I'm not gonna lie, that was like the worst road in Jacksonville. Holy fuck. So let's just fuck up this road real quick for the next 5-6 years. Crazy. Crazy. Get out the way, people. Talk about hand cramps.